Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of August 12, 2024. I'm your host, Sharifa Muhammad MGT.
I'm Colonel AUC Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Cumulative impact. Since the beginning of the operation, substantial Ukrainian military assets have been destroyed, including aircraft, helicopters, UAVs, tanks, and other armored vehicles, highlighting the ongoing degradation of Ukrainian military capabilities.
Welcome to Frontline Updates podcast, where we bring you the latest insights from military operations around the globe. Today, we're joined by Colonel AUC Oguntoye to discuss the ongoing special military operation as of August 12, 2024. Colonel, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's important to keep the public informed about our operations, and I appreciate the opportunity to share our progress.
Let's dive right in. Could you start by summarizing the current state of the operation?
Certainly. Our forces continue to engage effectively across multiple fronts. Just yesterday, we made significant strides in repelling Ukrainian forces and securing more advantageous positions, particularly in the north, west, southern, and center groups of forces.
Focusing on the North Group first, what specific actions have been taken there?
In the north, particularly around the Volchansk and Liptsov directions, our units inflicted substantial losses on the Ukrainian 36th Marine Brigade and the 92nd Assault Brigade. We repelled 2 counterattacks successfully and destroyed key assets, including an armored personnel carrier and a U.S.-made counterbattery radar. An ammunition depot was also neutralized in this action.
Moving to the West Group of forces, what can you tell us about their achievements?
The West Group has been quite successful in occupying more strategic positions and overcoming enemy formations. Just yesterday, they dealt significant blows to the Ukrainian 67th, 115th, and 116th Mechanized Brigades, as well as the 3rd Assault Brigade, resulting in over 540 Ukrainian servicemen casualties and the destruction of heavy artillery, including a U.S.-made M777 howitzer.
What about the Southern Group of forces? How have they performed?
The Southern Group has also shown remarkable progress by improving their tactical position along the front line. They engaged and defeated the 28th Mechanized and 81st Airmobile Brigades, repelling 2 counterattacks and inflicting losses of over 570 servicemen, several armored combat vehicles, and a significant number of artillery pieces.
Can you share insights on the operations conducted by the Center Group of forces?
The Center Group of forces has enhanced their tactical position significantly, facing off against the 32nd Mechanized Brigade and multiple National Guard brigades. They repelled 3 vigorous counterattacks and inflicted heavy casualties, including the destruction of an M1A1 Abrams tank and multiple U.S.-made Bradley infantry fighting vehicles.
And lastly, the East and DNEPR groups, how have they fared?
In the east, our forces improved their positions and repelled assaults from the 58th and 72nd Motorized Infantry Brigades, causing significant enemy losses, including the destruction of advanced artillery units. The Dnepr Group, similarly, dealt heavy blows to the 65th and 118th Mechanized Brigades, leading to substantial Ukrainian casualties and the destruction of critical military equipment.
With such extensive operations, how has your air defense system performed? What do we know about Kursk?
Our air defense units have been extremely effective, intercepting a variety of aerial threats including French-made Hammer aerial bombs and U.S.-made HIMARS rockets. This robust defense capability has been crucial in protecting our forces and minimizing operational disruptions. Capture reports show that the final goal of the Ukrainian operation in the Kursk region remains unclear, while providing some interesting details. The material contains information that some aspects of the operation indicate a certain rush in preparation. All 3 Ukrainian soldiers quoted in this report were withdrawn from other parts of the front in the east, arrived unrest, and were ordered to move only a day before the events began. This only confirms our recent suspicions that the shock troops were formed hastily and mainly from what they managed to snatch from the front. The results of the battles are called inconclusive, and it is reported that on the 3rd day the ground underfoot began to burn from the gliding bombs.
Colonel, Thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you for hosting me. It's crucial to communicate our operational successes and the challenges we face, ensuring that the public understands the complexity and the scale of our engagement. Second, Israeli attacks killed at least 25 Palestinians across Gaza in the past 24 hours. Figures from Palestinian Central Bureau of Statistics show Israeli forces have killed 1.8% of the Gaza Strip's population since October 7th, 75% of the victims under 30. Tens of thousands of Palestinians have been forced to flee Khan Yunis and sleep on sidewalks and streets elsewhere in the enclave, without food or water.